And we are live. Welcome, Julie Lomakka, to Meredith's Must-Haves of the Year. So excited to debut this segment, which was really beloved by friends and fans and my audience members. And it was so much fun, which is why I'm thrilled to have you here, Julie, because you have a product line. I don't mind showing off. Not every day I get to just get really close and wiggle and jiggle everything. And show the world that I'm wearing the Joy Mafia. Now, that is not exactly a girl gang.
Well, you embody the Joy Mafia, Meredith, so you proudly wear that tee.
Yeah, and it is, by the way, a really cool cut. And this is part of an entire line called Tabono Lifestyle, founded by yours truly, Julie. Oh, I love that. Yours truly, Julie. Do you get that all the time? Oh my God. I just came out of nowhere.
It's the first. It is the first, Meredith.
Thank you. I love it. Okay, so use that. Feel free moving forward. If you're watching anywhere in the world, you see the cool technology we have. We are not only going to share our favorite things, but Julie's feeling generous. So if you or somebody you know gets to have an inspirational, amazing, thoughtful gift, you get to save today too. If you see this segment, if you're watching and the code is up, you get to have it. So this is really exciting. I'm going to go ahead and put your website up for people at home to be able to find you and these amazing products that we're going to show and tell. Now, you're also wearing something beautiful. Do you want to show the people what you have on?
Yes. In addition to Joy Mafia, of course, I'm sporting Tabono, which is a symbol of strength, perseverance, and unity.
So it is not just a name because, but rather, like many things in your line, they come with deep meaning. So let's tell people a little bit about you and your stuff. So I'm kind of obsessed with these little gifty things because these pouches not only are so fabulous in fabric and durable, but oh, look at that peaceful warrior. And you are right where you're meant to be. Or the journey always makes the story better. Or, wait, there's more. Oh, wait, I'm skipping around. Be the change you wish to see. Change in the world that you wish to see. I love these.
Thank you.
Okay, so you are a real estate agent, let's be clear, but you had this dream of contributing something positive, and like you just created these out of like nowhere, but your mind and your heart. Like, I love that idea. Talk about inspirational, and you did them fast. Tell people at home about it.
So I am a real estate agent, Team Julie and Jen here in Southern California, and love being a real estate agent and wanted to do something that was very positive about strength and perseverance on a larger level. I woke up one morning, decided to do it, thought it would take me 3 or 4 months to launch. I became obsessed. I worked till 3 and 4 in the morning. I couldn't stop, and I launched the whole thing 5 weeks later.
Wow. Okay, so lesson be learned, do not sit and wait. I was actually just talking about this yesterday online. Like, do not sit and wait because you need to trust the process. I'm putting this on my head. This is the cutest hat. You have hats. You have hats. You have shirts, hoodies, which are my favorite. I mean, look how cute the pom-pom is. I love this.
And the hats are for men and for women.
I love it so much.
You look adorable.
Thank you. I never even tried it on until now. And like, again, trust the process. Like, hello. Love that. And can I just show more peaceful warrior gear? This hoodie, by the way, I love your thought. Like, tell us a little bit about the material. It's a really nice one.
So these are Champion hoodies with custom prints from Tabono on them. They're $55 each. They're fantastic layering pieces because they're not too heavy. They're a nice lightweight with a really soft inside. So I can't get enough of the hoodies this time of year.
I love a good hoodie. Like, if I could live in hoodies and yoga wear, like, I would never leave my house. I would just be a yoga.
Oh, Meredith, we have something else in common. I feel the same way. And the hoodies are unisex also. So they're for both men and for women.
So again, great gifting for all the people we love. And you know, what I love is you have a good variety. It's not just hoodies, and it's not just the tank top that I'm wearing, which is a little longer. This is a crop top, right? Peaceful
Yep,
morning.
that's a crop top. It comes in lots of different iterations. Here's another one in a beautiful teal color,
Perfect.
perfectly imperfect.
Love it.
We're
So
all a work in process,
yes,
being as
we are.
perfectly imperfect as we can be.
Yes. And for fun, I want to show this one. I just think that like the sayings are just so, oh, hold on. I have a little wrinkle so you can't see the word. Find yourself and be that. Like, don't you have a mug somewhere with that too? And maybe you're just,
I have a mug with that. I have a pouch with that. It has been very popular with so many people. Just, we're all on a mission to understand and know ourselves better and then own it. Own what that is, what you have become. I
I mean,
love it.
what I love about your stuff is, by the way, that if people go to your website, it is Tabono. Is that how you say that correctly? I want to make sure. TabonoLifestyle.com, www.tabonolifestyle.com. Code Meredith gets you again 20% off for all these wonderful gifts you can give. And let's keep showing. I know you have stuff there. The journals. I'm a journaler.
You're showing a journal, but I have to show this one because I love wearing this all the time. I'm going to bring it up really close.
Close.
It's got little mini Buddhas all over it.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but Buddhas just make me feel so peaceful. And so every time I put this on after a long day in a shower, it just makes me feel so peaceful and cozy.
Yes. This also is really timely. I happen to be your Jewish sister, and so it's Hanukkah. Let's be better humans. Like, that's a world message. Ah, look at this. And by the way, like, again, if you're just in, we both have like a cool tank top that Julie has made with a cool saying and a blazer, and now we're matching with our t-shirt.
We look like a window display right now.
Yeah, I love that. Let me just make a note. You can get any kind of neck you want, and if you really don't see something exactly as you want it on the website, you can move around the quotes to different pieces. Is that right? Do I understand that correctly?
Absolutely.
Okay. And I love the fit, so I need to show it off. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see it better of the cut. This is the one that I'm wearing, but it's a really loose, flattering, as you said, on many people. And I don't know if it shows up that great from a distance. So let me see if I can zoom myself. Okay.
When I decided which products I was going to print on, I wanted something that was very flattering on women's bodies. And that silhouette you're holding up is very flattering. It's the one you have on. And that's one of my favorite sayings. Force multiplier of positive energy.
Like, if the world was just full of more of that, like, I'm going to show off. I'm not too shy. I used to be shy about showing my arms, but you know what? These are my God-given arms, and I'm proud of them. And I do a lot of yoga, so there are little muscles there. Guns. But like, I do want to show that this is a nicely fitting. Like, sometimes on the tummy area for me, it can be very uncomfortable, a little too small.
Yes, it's more fitted up by the neckline, and then there's a little more generosity throughout the middle.
Love it. I love these. Okay, so you are crushing it. You actually had a live in-person sale, sold out of some things we were going to show off, but I wanted you to know, like, when I went to your website, there are so many things. Like, wow. Like, I thought there were going to be like 12. It said like, how many products? Like over 80? Way more.
There are over 100 items.
Oh my God.
When I said I became obsessed, I meant it. The idea was to spread a message. So if you're showing up somewhere with a message that says, let's be better humans, that's a mantra. You're spreading that to other people.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's what I call shine. I want everybody watching to hit the share button to support Julie. I think that more people out there need to have some beautiful idea in their heart that they have the courage to put forward. And I thought it would be really sweet if it's okay with you to share a little bit about the difference between mom and dad. You recently had a funny interaction, and just how we make lemonade out of lemons, as we say sometimes. And it's just such a funny juxtaposition. Also, Julie and I have something in common. I won't give it away yet, but it has to do with our dads. So go ahead and share that quick story if you wouldn't mind.
Yes. So it was my mother's birthday the other day, and I called her and wished her a happy birthday. And she was very disrupted because the drugstore at CVS had just called her.
Okay.
And they had offered that now they're going to send their prescriptions to the house, which my mother thought was lovely. And then she thought to herself, well, why are you doing that? My husband always goes to pick up the prescriptions. And they said, well, when your husband comes into the store, he swears all the time and yells at everyone. And we do not want him to come back.
Wow.
So when Meredith, you asked me why, what inspired you to launch Tabono Lifestyle, it reminded me of being a little girl and going to restaurants and my father not being the warmest or friendliest to the team, and me saying I needed to go to the bathroom, which meant I needed to go find the waiter and apologize on behalf of my father.
So you had the opposite effect, like let's spread more positivity in the world, even though dad was a bit grouchy is a nice thing to say, perhaps a gentle way to put that. My father, just like yours, was his code name was Oscar the Grouch. So very lovable, and I know your dad loves and supports you. So let's give him props for that. But it's
Yeah, my father has the biggest heart. He has been my hugest supporter. I've learned so much from him, from a lot of positive things, and learned a lot from these experiences as well.
Yeah, and that's life. I love that, again, turning lemons into lemonade, as we say. And I think that that's the best we can do, because life then sends us, as I always showcase on my show and all my series, throws us a lot of curveballs, or as my friend Patty Smith and I like to talk about, an occasional kick in the pants that we don't see coming, right? But if we're wearing something that spreads a little joy, it feels that much better. Like it's the little things that I think are so cool. Oh, I think you got a little, hit your little button there. There you go.
Yeah.
I lost you for a moment.
I agree, Meredith. It just feels good to be spreading a positive message to everyone.
And I love that what I love about your gifts, by the way, is it's a gift that keeps giving, because I think that, we don't expect to see trust the process across somebody's head. Somewhere in here, I might have gone through really quickly, or you might have over there. Oh, the journals. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Isn't that true? It's just what we were talking about. Oh, this will all make perfect sense one day. Oh, how often do we get like blindsided and we're like, really? Really? Like, just when we thought enough was enough, and then later that made perfect sense.
Yes, we learned a huge lesson. There was a reason it happened. It was a breakthrough to another chapter of our life. There
Beautiful.
usually is a reason.
Yeah. Now, we talked a little bit about the mugs. Did we show everything that you have over there? I think a little show
I
and tell.
only have one mug to show to you
There
today.
it is. I am
Um,
all the things. I love
However,
it.
cheers.
Cheers! I wish I could drink with you.
There are lots of mugs on the website. It's just they were all selling this past weekend.
That's amazing. But yes, do not despair. If you love some of these quotes, you can find many of them intermingled, as I said, on all the products. A final little moment of, I would say, inspiration for somebody at home like you, who might have a regular career but have a little yearning to do something more, to give back in a way, to be a little slice of light. And they're telling themselves the story that they don't have time, that it's too hard, that it's going to be too expensive. What do you say to them?
I love that you asked me this question because, like you, I hear that from people all the time.
Yep.
And
Over and over.
this is my own special project, my own experience. Yet, what I found was that if you really believe in something and it's that meaningful for you, if your why is that big, you're going to put the time and effort into it, and you're going to find the time.
Yeah. And I feel like you become unstoppable when you're all in on anything.
Yeah.
It's like the universe, I always love to say this, conspires in your favor. And beautiful, magical people come in. I mean, I just out of nowhere, it's like, Julie, I saw some of your stuff. Can we showcase it? Can we share it on both TV and online? Can we do all those things? And you were like, yes.
And you're so right. So, I mean, that you made this phone call to me and invited me on here was such a gift. And so many people have come into my life just because of this. Very positive, dynamic people. I'm so grateful.
Well, I'd say cheers to you, but pull that mug up again. Cheers to all the people out there with a hope or a dream, and those who want it. There you go. You can see it. I am all the things. A good note to close out on. And you can be all the things and more. Just a little summary of something that I like to share is that I have a lot of people who are coaches in my community who are always looking for great gifts for their clients, or really just a lovely gift for somebody who is special in your life, perhaps a young adult who really embodies something special that you see in them. There is something for literally everyone in your line, which I love so very much. And I love that it's all very reasonable. I love that you're giving our viewers 20% off. So please take advantage, share this segment, hit the share button, because it's just so wonderful to help build up other people's dreams. And Julie, you are truly inspirational. You radiate sunshine with all that you do. And I think that your line is super inspiring. So again, just a little reminder in the chat that you can go to tabonolifestyle.com, and that's www.tabonolifestyle.com, and find so many things. And then feel free to send a message to Julie. I know that she would love to hear from you. Type a note and hit the share button. Julie, thank you so much for coming on. But most of all, I thank you, despite being a busy mom. Let's just put it that way. It's not like you're just sitting there with your feet up and eating bonbons all day. Despite having a flourishing business that I really appreciate and treasure all of the real estate agents in the world, showing up for your dream and for others, making it not about you, about giving your gift to the world, is super duper inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meredith. And you embodied Tabono.
I love it. Well, I'm honored to be wearing this shirt. And I know a great gift coming up for many people that I have my eyes set on. So thank you so much, Julie. And thank you all for watching. And thank you in advance for sharing this segment with somebody you love. So fun. Well done. As we're closing out, I just want to say, I love your stuff. That was so fun to try things on.
Thank you, Meredith. I think we're still live.
I know, it's kind of confusing. I hit end stream, but it's just kind of spinning. So you get a little bonus behind the scenes. I don't think that Julie and I could have coordinated our colors better.
It looks like we had a heavy discussion about our background, our clothing.
I know.
No discussion.